Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. As you well know, yesterday Facebook went off air for 5 hours on the same day as a so-called whistleblower, Francis Hugo, leaked documents and today said that Facebook was harming children, stoking division and weakening democracy. What democracy? And so on and on and on. And you know what? You've guessed it, as with everything we see in the mainstream, it looks like a load of old baloney. Are there any real whistleblowers in the mainstream? Or are they all pretend whistleblowers? It's all a stage. It's all an illusion in order to fulfill an agenda, you know? I'm really getting sick of all this fakeness. And that agenda, anyway, is, I believe, internet IDs. That's what this is looking like to me. Check out Facebook's response tonight to the so-called whistleblower's remarks. It says here, Facebook Director of Policy Communications issued an official response to the allegations. They said, "We don't agree with her characterization of the many issues she testified about. Despite all of this, we agree on one thing. It's time to begin to create standard rules for the internet. It's been 25 years since the rules for the internet have been updated. And instead of expecting the industry to make societal decisions that belong to legislators, it is time for Congress to act." So, like clockwork, a very fast response there from Facebook. And you can see why this has all come about. It's all an act on a stage in order to get rid of the ability to be anonymous on the internet. They want digital IDs for everyone to access the internet. And here we have Facebook asking Congress to act on it, to bring in legislation. And what's the bets that the digital ID will be linked to the jib-jab passport and the forthcoming social credit system and all of that nonsense? So you see the picture here. That is in essence what is going on. All pre-planned. Whistleblower says Facebook rules are not harsh enough. And then Facebook then come out and say, let's bring in harsh rules, not just for Facebook, but for the whole internet. And let's get Congress involved. It's yet another load of nonsense to push an agenda, a power grab, which ends up with them taking away your freedom of speech and yet more censorship on the internet. Everything is staged, everything. It's just like I said before. It's just an onion of deception. Layer, you peel one layer off, more fakery, another layer. Nothing seems to be real in the mainstream. Anyhow, I just wanted to point that out. That's my opinion anyway. Let us know if you agree or not in the comments. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the tribe at hugotalks.com, where we try to keep things real in this illusory world of deception.